CODE41 is a young microbrand that aims to challenge the typical approach to watch retail. Founded in 2016 by a previous luxury watch designer for big Swiss brands such as Tag Heuer Montblanc, they aim to gather enthusiasts around a watchmaking project to help it become a reality, and in the process, said members become project creators. By creating watches that mix a high build quality, affordable pricing, and a pretty unique style, CODE41 have amassed a community of over 300,000 people. They first started on Kickstarter with the model we have with us today, the Anomaly-01, as well as the Anomaly-02. They had over 800 backers with a total of 543,000 Swiss francs raised, which tells us that they have definitely done something right. One of CODE41's values is to always stay transparent with the origin and cost of the parts, so that the buyers can clearly see where their money is going. I think this really helps them connect on a personal level with their customers, which of course is quite different to the usual from Swiss brands. The Anomaly-01 demonstrates their values in a pretty great way, with the open heart dial and three-dimensional design which incorporates inspiration from skeleton watches and brings a modern flair, combined with the pretty unique use of the transparent discs for the running seconds and 24-hour displays. This view of the beating heart of the movement is quite metaphorical to their transparent and soulful approach. As you can see, the rest of the watch also shares their unique style. The finishing on the case and dial is also very well executed for a microbrand watch, and it's clear to see that the design is considered from every angle and definitely not off the shelf. The three-dimensional design of the dial makes it much more fun and interactive to look at, but doesn't necessarily help legibility. The watch is also quite big with a 42mm diameter and 24mm lug width. However, the slight skeletonization of the lugs help it to wear a bit smaller than expected. When you look closer, you can see that the rest of the dial is very nicely executed, with crisp edges and finishing to be found, as well as enough contrast to make sure that the different levels don't blend into one or become too hard to look at. Like all good things though, the first Anomaly collection is coming to an end. Quoted from their website, they say that our Anomaly collection is now 4 years old. Through its success, CODE41 has become a community brand firmly established in the Swiss watchmaking scene. Nevertheless, the Anomaly-01 and 02 as you know them will soon no longer be produced, as it's becoming very difficult, if not impossible, to get a hold of Miyota and ETA movements, a situation that many are calling the movement crisis. The restrictions of movement supply is definitely a real issue, as we are also feeling with our range of Geckota watches. Although, for the consumer that is interested in this watch, there has never been a better time to invest in the Anomaly range, since it will now be a limited part of the brand's history, and with time will become much harder to find. Another great thing about this watch is that thanks to the toned down colour scheme, it looks great on so many different types of straps, so here are a few of my favourite combinations. First off is this lovely beige genuine leather strap made for us by the Italian strap brand Water-Repellent. The light brown tones of the strap pair perfectly with the brown undertone of the grey dial and gives the watch a fantastic vintage look, which surprisingly works quite well considering the watch head is pretty modern. Next up, our contoured Italian handmade leather strap. Once more, this combination delivers a strong vintage style, but thanks to the darker leather colour and side stitching, becomes a bit more dressy. This is more of a subtle combination that allows the watch to speak for itself and be worn in a more dressy situation. Now for our 141 Nylon NATO, an absolute classic in our straps lineup and one of our constant bestsellers. Paired with the black version, this gives the watch a sleek and subtle sporty style that is ready to be worn anywhere. The NATO construction adds some spring bar protection, so it would be perfect if doing any outdoor activities and will look great with any casual outfit. And finally, our Cordura water-repellent strap made for us by Water-Repellent. This gives the same water-resistant and hard-wearing benefits as the NATO, but gives you the benefit of being a two-piece strap, so there is no added bulk or thickness to the watch. I think this dark navy blue option looks super cool with the watch, and definitely gives that modern / sporty edge, which is perfect for any occasion. We would like to take this chance to thank CODE41 for sending us this watch to review. If you'd like to learn more about their brand or the Anomaly-01, you can check out the links in the description below.